118, and welcome to another World of Tanks special. This time we've actually got replays from 6 different players. Yeah, that doesn't happen very often. Well, not in an ordinary 6 replay special anyway. We're starting this time with McSeksi, and he's driving the Tier 7 British heavy tank Black Prince in a Tier 9 battle on Arctic region. This was from the previous patch, by the way, hence you can't see the shell types at the bottom, and the hits log is broken. But apart from that, everything else works. As long as I can play the replay, that's all that matters, right? I hope so, anyway. He's going to the traditional heavy tank place on this map. There's an Object 430 version 2 spotted down there, along with a Liberty, T-29, Oni, another Liberty. Don't think that 5120 and Mutz are going to last for very long down there, as they're being rushed by all those enemy tanks. McSeksi backs up. VKB is thinking about doing the same thing. Can't really help the 5120. The Mutz, they're just going to have to survive as long as they can. There goes the Mutz. Challenger's appeared, but he got slammed in the face by a friendly tortoise there. And there's also a KV-4 coming. Now then, VKB is waiting for the enemy to come over that ridge there. Oh, A44, what on earth do you think you're doing? Shoots the cupola, because he can. Kills the A44. Tries to shoot the cupola of the Liberty, which is the frontal weak spot. Lots and lots of things. Pen the Oni there. And that's a Type 4, you can't pen that. Well, actually saying that, that's the pre-buffed Type 4 heavy. So you've managed to go through the cheek there. And again. Doesn't look like that VKB is going to... No, he's dead. Okay. He's continuing to punish this Type 4. Doesn't want to get shot by any of them though. Again, ignore the 0 damage upon spotting. It wasn't 0, it was a lot more than 0. Not going to pen that very easily, even before the buff, he says. T-29 can be much easily penetrated. And the tortoise has also died. He does, however, have support back there from artillery, Scorpion G and a Steyr-Waffenträger. Gets one into the side of the T-29's turret as he heads back to his own base. Oh, Leone's appeared again. Put a shot through the front of his turret there. That Type 4 is now on a one-shot kill. Leone's dead. Scorpion kills him. Type 4 heavy. Looks like he's about to get killed by the M53. And he is. Now it's just the KV-4 left here. In theory. Oh, he gets hit by artillery. And there we have it. So, in summary, the Mutz died, the 5120 died, the VKB died, and the tortoise died. But McSeksi took no damage. Something tells me it was because of McSeksi's competence rather than the Black Prince's competence. Now then, dueling about with a T29. What the T29 doesn't have that McSeksi has a lot of is health right now. So really, T29 stood no chance there, and now it's just one Liberty left. And the Scorpions go in, put a big shot into him. Is McSeksi going to be able to do any damage to this Liberty? Probably not. It's hit by artillery and killed by the T-54, ending the game. So that means ace tanker, spotter, shell-proof, and fire for effect. 2,451 damage done, 3 kills, 1,295 base experience. Lost a lot of credits there. I expect he fired a lot of premium ammunition against that Type 4 and KV4. Blocked 1,880 damage with the armor, most likely on the turret. 1,640 assistance damage as well, due to artillery and the Scorpion and the Steyr-Waffenträger. Well, that shows that you can still perform when you're bottom tier, where your top tiers and middle tiers fail to perform well enough. I guess the VKB and Tortoise just got focused down, and the Tortoise could have been killed by artillery because he was not safe from artillery in that position. Anyway, it's time now to move on and see what Dead Man has been playing. Okay then, Dead Man is here on Overlord in a Tier 8 battle, and he's driving the IS-3, one of the Soviet Tier 8 heavy tanks. Very popular Tier 8 Soviet heavy tank. There are a lot of Tier 8 Soviet heavy tanks, by the way. Not just the IS-3 and the KV-4 that you see in the tech tree, but also the IS-6. The latest IS-6 replacement, the Ogre 252, and the Defender version of that. There's the KV-5, the IS-3A. I feel like I'm missing one. Regardless, there are a lot. That's really true for all Tier 8s. There are actually more Tier 8 premiums and special tanks than there are Tier 8 regular tanks. He spotted 3 enemies there, ARL-44, KV-3 and a Tiger P. Goes for the KV-3, fails to penetrate. It's got some strong armor, that KV-3. Penetrates him that time though. ARL-44 is not likely to penetrate. Okay, he is likely to penetrate. Of course, the ARL-44 does have a good gun for its tier. Society is going to advance. Where's that KV-3 gone? There he is. And we've got his side. Shell didn't go where it aimed. Well, it wasn't really aimed as such, to be honest. Cheek of the Tiger P? Nope, just hit the track. Can't shoot the KV-3. There's the ARL-44. He's not worried about him at the moment. KV-3, Tiger P, Cupola? Yes, there we go. And a high roll. That's how you do it. Yeah, the trouble with side-scraping like that, Dead Man, is that you're making your... Oh, right into the ARL's head. Glorious. Anyway, the trouble with that side-scraping was that it was making the beaked armor flat, and also even more flat due to the fact that Tiger P was above. Kills the ARL-44. Gun gets damaged though, so he immediately puts that back in action. KV-3, you can see the back of his turret. The shell couldn't though. If only you'd have saved the shell for the rear of the Tiger P. Or is he going to go for the KV-3, KV-3, KV-3? There we go. He's getting spotting damage on that Tiger P as well. Now then, what's going to happen here? Tiger P one side, KV-3 on the other side. Both of them failed to penetrate. Missed the shot on the KV-3 though. Gets shot by the CDC from above. Gets himself in cover from the CDC. Be good if someone could kill that KV-3. Well, someone's killed the CDC anyway. Tiger P's now on a one-shot kill. Here comes the KV-3. He missed. Okay then, Tiger P. Shell missed somehow. MT-25 slithering back there. Oh, he's not interested in dead man. Quite right not to be as well, he's not going to penetrate him. Tiger P is down. Can't see the IKEA thing at the back, hiding behind a bunker of some kind. Oh my god, that was a bit lucky. Penetrates the mini turret of the Oni. KV-3 is not looking this way, he's just killed a friendly defender. No, hits the wreck of the ARL-44, but KV-3 gets killed by a friendly SC-122-44 anyway, so he gets the assistance damage for that. Okay, 4 enemies left. MT-25 is probably going to die quite soon. My IKEA thing pops out. Is he going to do it again? He is going to do it again. And he's going to get punished for that. AMRAC totally wasn't necessary for the IS. Now then, KV-3's in trouble from that E-25 and MT-25. Wants to kill the E-25, but he's too far. Wait a minute. He's going to hit him now. There we go. Now it's just a Mutz left, and he's at the other end of the map. Don't think Dead Man is going to get to see him, let alone shoot him. And the Mutz is dead. Good. Alright then. For Dead Man, Ace Tanker, Hand of God, Spotter, Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Shellproof, and Steel Wall. 3,566 damage done, 3 kills, 1,401. Base experience, 31,484 credits profit with the premium account, 2,115 damage by armor and 1,026 assistance damage. I think you got a bit lucky at some points throughout that battle, but in the IS-3 you absolutely can get lucky all the time because of how the armor is sloped and everything. And the space-time on the side is also very, very trouble. The void is what Spill refers to it as. I think that's a good enough definition, really. So, let's move on again to, speaking of the devil, Spill himself. Here he is. The pleb is driving the WZ-120, Tier 9 Chinese medium tank, in a platoon with me in the 121, which is the Tier 10 Chinese medium tank. Although really both of them, because of their high caliber guns, can perform equally as well as heavy tanks. They're what I call mediums, heavy mediums. It sounds better in my head than when I say it, really. Anyway, it's a Tier 10 game, obviously, on Sacred Valley. Yes, I had to check that. We couldn't decide where to go, so I suggested we go mid, which worked out in the end. So, nothing spotted initially. What we can do, however, is spot things over there, like Carnarvon, a couple of E100s. I put a shot in, and, well, the follow-up shot by Spill takes his head off, suggesting that I damaged the Amarak of the E100, and Spill clearly took advantage of that, even if it wasn't on purpose. So that was glorious. He's already done 2.2k damage this game. Things are going well. Now then, anything else? Look at that, you can see the turret's upside down. Although weirdly, it actually looks like it's resting on top of the E100's hull. I've gone ahead to deal with an Emil 1. However, we're kind of losing this flank. So, Spill's going to come back, deal with this while I'm dealing with the Emil 1. Centurion Mark 7, can we see him? No, we cannot. WZ. Oh, hello. Centurion 7-1. I'm in your arse now. Ha 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 ha, you took far too long to notice. Far too long, such that you receive another shot from Spill. How cute. How predictable. I've killed the Emil 1, so I'm going to be making my way back to defend soon. Oh, 140. I've never heard the Chinese crew say that before. It's not very often you get your observation device destroyed. 140. Or defender. Rocks are in the way, and of course we're limited by poor gun depression. That said, oh hello, Centurion's back, and I take the kill. Yep, I'm here now, although I lost a lot of health at that Emil 1. Foolishly, that was my own fault. Defender, not an easy thing to penetrate when it's doing that, even for a tier 10. However, Spill does manage to snap the very weak cupola. Now he decides he's not going to have any more of that, and he's going to help this Bulldog take care of this Tiger too. This Bulldog is doing a good job though. Kills the Tiger too, and now he can get around the flank and deal with these three remaining enemy vehicles on this flank. Say three, but Ferdinand hasn't been spotted yet. Could be anywhere. There's the Skoda T50. And he's dead. And there's the Ferdinand, who killed the Bulldog. Spill should be able to do some significant damage to this Ferdinand. Go, go, go. Oh, there he is. Straight through the front. Takes a hit from the Ferdinand, but he's not going to take another hit. Sadly, friendly M12 decided it was a good idea to shoot when Spill was actually in the way of the shell. So annoying when friendly artillery does that, because he took 300 damage from that M12. They're just so greedy for damage. They don't care about their allies. FV207 is the only one left. Should be able to kill him in one shot. Defender hits in first. So we only managed to do 4 damage to that, but the kill's a kill. Especially an artillery kill. Ace Tanker, Demolition Expert. Fighter, Fire for Effect, Brothers in Arms, High Caliber, and Tanker Sniper. 4,796 damage done. 4 kills, 1,237 base experience. 50,560 credits profit with the premium account. 5k of that was compensation. 390 blocked, 452 assistance. It's worth mentioning that that ammo-racking shot on the E100 was nearly half of his total damage caused in that game. Probably explains why he got so much profit, because he only had to spend 1 shell to get many shells worth of damage done in one go. That was so glorious, especially at the time we were playing it. Oh, that was hilarious. And it's safe to say that without that ammo-racking shot on the E100, Spill definitely wouldn't have got an ace in that battle. Wouldn't even got a first class. I guarantee that. So, that was lucky. And for that was the only reason that this replay appeared in the special today. So, let's move on to the other half of that platoon and see what I have been getting up to when playing alone. Here we go. I'm driving the IS again. Been playing it a lot more recently because it's just glorious, as it turns out. Soviet Tier 7 heavy tank, of course, in a Tier 7 battle on Ruinberg. Got the 3 marks on this now. Let's see if I can show them in this battle. So, heading into the town, of course. Anything spotting initially? No, nothing. Okay, let's continue and see what we can find. Let's round this corner and see if we can see anything. Yep, there's a Stridsvagen 74. He took too long to aim his shot against whatever he was firing at. So, I could put a shell in. Glorious. T-29 in front. Let's see if we can take out this Stridsvagen, shall we? Or maybe not. KV3 is down there as well. Oh, hello. T-3485N. Do that. Leo. Oh dear, Leo. Leo killed the KV-85, so now we're his next targets. T-29 is not paying attention, but really the Leo's not paying any attention to me, so that's good news for me. T-34, no, just a T-34. Leo, did you really think that was a good idea? Since what happened to you the previous 2 times? Some people just don't learn, do they? It's almost hard to believe. Except this is one of the tanks, so it's not hard to believe. Stridsvagen 74... Nope, he's dead. Okay then. Well, friendly KV3 is asking for help on that enemy KV3. So, I reckon we should go and give him that help, whether he needs it or not. I don't think he does need it, because I think the enemy KV3, yeah, is a bit stock. Let's just put one into his rear. Bounce a shot from a Wolverine. Okay, we don't really care about the Wolverine right now. Oh, hello. Things. T-34s of various types. Well, don't worry about the T-34, he can barely pen me, really. T-34-85M is a far more important target. Kill him. T-34 is burning, and he's dead. Okay then. Wolverine was around here somewhere, although not from the position where he shot me and bounced. He can't have really been here. That would have meant he'd have had to have guided the shell along the streets, which is not possible, really. Oh, there's another Leo. I don't know what he's doing there, but, well, he's dead. He's not doing there anymore. There's the Wolverine. Shot missed. T-29 and KV-3 next to me look like they're getting shot up. Don't see how they're spotted and I'm not. I don't have Sixth Sense in this. I know. I managed to get 3 marks without actually having Sixth Sense at any point. Because for some reason I chose the first skill on this crew to be Brothers in Arms, and they haven't finished the second skill yet. Not all decisions that I make are good decisions. Challenger. Oh hello, SU-122A. Oh, I was going to shoot, but the Lorraine shot me, but only shot my gun. Did no damage to the tank, but destroyed my gun, so I couldn't shoot, apparently. There's the SU-122A. Got him. Anything there? Nope, nothing. Let's round this corner. Shoot the Challenger, take his track off. Oh, he repairs the track. Oh well. Side scrape. Wolverine missed. There he is. Right, well, Wolverine's got more health. I want to do as much damage as possible. That's how you get 3 marks, of course. So, kill the Wolverine on the drive-by, ram the Challenger. Not quite enough ramming damage to kill him, so T-29 takes the kill. Hellcat there. Oh, he's dead. Happened quite quickly. And you can certainly count on the armour to be troll on this tank sometimes as well. Really all the IS tanks. That's why it's a recommended line to go up first in World of Tanks, because very forgiving vehicles really. Type 64 is about to die. There's the Lorraine. Oh. Lorraine dies instantly after getting spotted. Can I get the kill on the Type 64? Yes, I can. And there we have it. Salute at the end to celebrate. So, Ace Tanker, Hand of God, Bruiser, Duelist, Fire Effect, Steel Wall, High Caliber, and Top Gun. 4,082 damage done, 6 kills, 1,367 base experience, 46,933 credits profit with the premium account, 935 damage pop by armor, 25 assistance. I think that was actually for tracking that Challenger in position when around him. That was seems like the amount of damage that the T-29 did to him. Well, that's good. 2 more replays left. It's Stiggy next. Here is Stiggy. Congratulations, by the way, Stiggy, for finally becoming a Unicum. You deserve it. Definitely the best player out of all of us by far. He's driving the T-26E5 Patriot. And I don't like fighting these things because they have a lot thicker frontal armor than you think. This is not just simply a Pershing marked as a heavy tank. Oh no, no. It's more than that. Anyway, of course it's a Tier 8 premium American heavy tank. And he's in a Tier 8 battle on Swamp. A very, very good matchup. Only 4 Tier 8s and 2 Tier 7s. The rest are Tier 6s. Then again, this is closer to the kind of matchups that they're hoping to get with the improved matchmaker system, which will probably arrive in the next update along with the Tier 10 light tanks. This is just me reading the article that they posted on the World of Tanks website. It all sounds good to me. VK 101P, not an easy thing to penetrate at all. Even that cupola isn't really that much of a weak spot. It's a 12T just there. Oh my, things everywhere. 12T, yeah, it kills him. They're knocked out. VK 3601H fails to snap the shot off, but the VK didn't penetrate anyway. Stridsvagen hits the Stridsvagen. Now it's going after this VK. Misses the shell, unfortunately, but doesn't really matter. We've got this guy. All this VK can really do is keep tracking Stiggy, which isn't really bothering him. It was for the tracking shot, but sadly didn't damage the tank itself. Straight through the front. The VK just has no idea where to hit Stiggy, really. This is like punching kittens, isn't it? Can't get enough speed up to ram this guy to death, so I guess he's just going to have to shoot him to death. Traditional and boring, but effective, of course. Now then, Tiger. Oh dear, Tiger, you seem to not be fully upgraded. Far from it, in fact. Shot into his arse. Somehow that shot didn't manage to damage Stiggy, but it's fine. Tiger 1 is down. Now then, Stiggy's very alone over here right now. All of his allies have died, so he's alone against several enemy tanks. Well, that Stridsvagen's running away, but not for long. The VK 101P is certainly going to prove a very, very, very big problem, especially when he's got all of his health. Nearly all of his health. That thing is really just a Tier 8 mouse. ARL 44, hello. And goodbye. Heavy tank number 6, let's deal with this thing quick before the VK 101P gets around here. Get past this wreck of the ARL 44. Keep bringing the firepower into this heavy tank number 6. Doesn't go around the corner to risk getting shot by anything else, like a Borsig for instance. Let's just expose ourselves to one enemy vehicle at once. Here comes the VK 101P. Luckily, he's got some kind of support from a T-34A5 who's got the rear of this VK. Well, you see how thick that side armour even of the VK is, and the T-34A5 even managed to bounce off the rear. This is by no means a weakly armoured vehicle anyway, really. Wants to go for the tracking shot. Does damage to the tank, but did not get any damage done to the Track now, he's using premium ammunition so he can go through the front of the turret. This is where the mouse tanks and the Japanese super heavies fall down, is when people start firing premium ammunition. It's when they can't really do much. VK down. Move on. Type 64 is down there somewhere. There's also a Borsig and a Stridsvagn 74 still alive. He's been spotted, probably by the Borsig. Decides to go for it anyway. Try and find this Type 64. Where is the Type 64? Of course, he could be anywhere by now. It's a light tank. A lot faster than Stiggy in the Patriot. Oh, hello. There's the Type 64. Type 64 is not having any of that. There's the Stridsvagn. There's the Borsig. Borsig, however, is not looking this way. The friendly Comet has also taken out the Type 64, so he doesn't have to worry about that. Comet also takes out the Stridsvagn before being killed by the Borsig. It's now just the Borsig left. T-34-85s come up here to support Stiggy. T-34-85 is a good guy. He even asked Stiggy whether he wanted the 8th kill. Obviously Stiggy does. Stiggy's all about them casual Bradleys, as we know. So T-34-85 put one shell in, leaving him on a one-shot. For Stiggy. There he is. Missed the shell, but Borsig managed to bounce. And he's got the big gun, so he's got a very, very long reload. And somehow that shot managed to snap in. Fantastic. Well played. Ace Tanker, Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Shellproof, Radley Walters Medal, Steel Wool, High Caliber, and Top Gun. Again, another casual Radley. Once again, only you call it that, Stiggy. Only you. 5,043 damage done. He effectively killed all of that VK by himself. 8 kills, 1,675 base experience, 93,554 credits profit with the premium count, despite firing almost nothing but premium ammunition at that VK. 3,540 damage blocked by armor. You wouldn't do that in the Pershing. 166 assistance damage as well. Fantastic work. Another casual Radley indeed. But they're always good. However, Stiggy does not get the star replay this time. You may be thinking, well, we haven't seen Kitten yet. Kitten must be the one. Well, no. One of his friends, however, has got the star replay. Let's take a look. This is CM 1994. We've seen him in a platoon with Kitten before. And I received a replay from him. Well, I think Kitten was actually the one to send the replay. Panther M10. Buffed in the latest patch. Good job, M501 Stuart. Buffed in this latest patch. All kinds of buffs. To make this thing more enjoyable and more competitive. This is a tier 7 battle on ESC, and this is a tier 7 vehicle. Premium medium tank of Germany. This does get premium matchmaking. He doesn't have to fight tier 9s ever. And this is in a platoon, of course. And what I can say is that obviously I haven't watched the replay, I don't do that to make them more surprising when I actually watch them. But I can tell you this, the battle results screen did surprise me a lot. In a good way, of course. He's going to come into the town. There's a T-25-2 in the town and an IS. Panzer 3-4, I don't know what he's planning on doing, but I don't think he's planning on surviving to that T-25-2, to be honest. That said, the T-25-2 doesn't have as many allies as the Panzer 3-4 does. He's keeping the tracks blown off and kills him. Rate of fire is so much better on this gun now. This gun, by the way, is the same gun that you get on the E25. Of course, it's not got as fast a reload as the E25, that overpowered shit. Should not be challenged, ever. However, the buffs that this thing has had, sadly CM you can't get over there. Looks like you should be able to, but sadly no. IS is down there. Oh hello, T-34. Manages to get the snapshot in. Good stuff. IS has fired, killed the ELC, so he's safe to pop out, shoot this IS. Fails to pen the first time, but pens the second. Maybe hit with the second shot, don't know. Team's not doing all that well. They're losing by 4 kills. And gradually losing the other side of the map. Another snapshot on the T-34 through a car, even better. He ignores him for the moment because the T-34-85 is on his own against an IS, in theory. And there he is, the IS has missed. Can't get a shot though, and doesn't really want to stay in the open. T-34-85 is getting shot by something small. Oh, it's the T-34 in the middle. Of course it is. Where is this guy? Can't see him. There he is. Once again, a snapshot. This time it was a killing shot though. IS. Now then, don't really want to take a hit from that guy. T-34-85 decides to do it though. Right, let's take care of this guy. Our now much improved DPM. He zoomed all the way out for some reason, I don't know why. Come on, quickly, something else has appeared, T-37 in his arse. Right, there goes the IS, now we can focus on the T-37. Don't know why he's zooming out this much. He's got this guy. Oh, not as quickly as hoped. There we go. Now then, he's alone against, well, that was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now he's 1 versus 7. T-29 is coming up behind him. Oh my god, he's on a lot of health. I've just realised how good this replay is. T-37. Things are looking pretty grim for him right now, you must admit. Ram kills the T-67. Now he cannot let that T-29 keep on his tail. So let's deal with these light tanks first, because they're less of a threat. I know that doesn't sound like it's good target prioritization, but you want to get the T-29 on his own, if possible, to increase the chances. The Leopard or Fat Man is down, the Lux is down, the Hellcat is down. Now it's just the T-29 and the Hummel. He's reduced it from a 1 versus 7 or 8, did I say, to a 1 versus 2. in the space of 2 minutes. It's luckily those enemies were what they were and how little health they had. Took the shot, took the track off the T-29. I think the T-29 fluffed his own shot. And he can keep this guy tracked in a position where he can't shoot him, which is absolutely fantastic. Oh dear. Engine's damaged. With the high explosive, actually. Don't know why. He might have done that by accident because he's not doing any damage to the T-29. It's the weird arm with the T-29, although apparently the Hummel can't see him, so it's not really in much of a problem. Right, come on, one more. There we go. There's the Hummel. He's just popped up. Come on, CM, you can do this. No high explosive left. Pretty sure he must have fired them by accident. There's no reason why you would fire high explosive at the side of a T-29. Where is that guy? Can't see him. Has he gone? Well, his engine is permanently damaged. He can't repair it. What he does have is 7 minutes. And while this thing does have a speed buff now, the power to weight is still not buffed. And therefore he's really not getting any kind of speed here. There's the Hummel. One shell. The Hummel gets into cover. Well, really annoying when you have a permanently damaged engine. And I've had one in the T95 before. Pre-buff, of course. Really, a lot of things were buffed in this latest update. A lot of German vehicles were buffed. Top tier Japanese super heavies. Top sort of tier American tank destroyers. So it's all tense, although not as tense as it could be because it's only artillery. It's not likely to be coming to hunt CM. Really, it has to be the other way around. Artillery does not go hunting for things. That's usually a bad idea. Unless it's enemy artillery, then it's absolutely fine. Oh, there he is. Gets a snapshot in. He's now on a one-shot kill. He's actually got 6 more health than CM himself. The Hummel was thinking about coming out. Probably a good job for his sake that he didn't. Right. Now then, which way is the Hummel's gun going to be pointing? There's really one of 2 choices. Oh. The good thing is he has plenty of time. Still 4.5 minutes of the game left. You know, he could quite easily go and cap in that time if he had to. Don't think the Hummel is still there. is he? Well and truly gone. And at this point the Hummel is a lot faster than he is, so really it's not going to be easy chasing this thing down. He's looking around all over the place to see if he can find him. And he's zoomed out, presumably to see the Hummel a lot easier if he does get spotted. Problem is, though, this is encounter battle, I've just realised. He's not got enough time to cap, so he has to kill the Hummel, and the Hummel has to kill him in order for either team to win, otherwise it's a draw. Oh, there he is. Oh dear. He had an opportunity there because the Hummel was facing the wrong way, however, he couldn't take the opportunity. Wait for him to get unspotted. Let's work our way around. Sometimes replays are just like this. All the action appears at the beginning, and then at the end of the battle, there's just one or two more enemy tanks on each team left, trying to find each other. There he is. He's facing the wrong way again. Not that it would matter much anyway. Hummel wouldn't have been able to shoot through the building. Oh, there we have it. Oh, glorious. Just look at this. Ace Tanker, Hand of God, Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Pool's Medal, Kolbanov's Medal, Nadin's Medal, Steel Wall, High Caliber, and Top Gun. That's the amount of medals that a general gets over his lifetime. What a carry indeed. 3,951 damage done. In a Panther M10, look at the rest of his team. He did over 4 times as much damage as the rest of his team. And a lot more than 6 of them did, I can tell you that. 10 kills, 1,527 base experience. 58,447 credits profit with that premium account. 505 damage blocked by armor. I can tell you one thing, he definitely wouldn't have been able to do that in the pre-buffed Panther M10. But now, oh, glorious. I can tell you what, I reckon CM must have been sweating quite a lot while he was playing that. I know I would have been. Which could explain why he accidentally switched to high explosive against the side of that T-29. I just don't know what to say. That was just absolutely mind-blowing. Thank you very much, Kitten, for sending that one. I think it was you who sent the actual replay itself. And congratulations, CM, for getting a result like that. In the Panther M10 of all vehicles, I mean, you wouldn't expect a Pools Kolobanov's game to come out of that. Oh, and that is it for this special, viewers. I hope you enjoyed watching all of these replays, just like I did. Thank you also to myself, to Spill, to Deadman, and to Stiggy for sending the other replays as well. And as always, viewers, good luck on that battlefield, or with whatever games you are playing, and I will see all of you next time.